Alright, first off, I want to give all praises and glory unto Yahawah and Yahawashi, Bashem Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Shalom to the brothers in the highways and byways pushing this word now, sincerity and truth. The sisters, the believers, the helps, the hopeful elect. Shalom. This is the brother Aaron from the James Jamaica camp. Coming to another quick lesson. And we're in the final segment of Yahawashi's sermon. And it was just Yahawashi pretty much given the the exhortation and the admonition, and showing how important it is that we follow the things that he has taught us, and he has given us, you know full assurance, that these words are true, and that it is the path, that leads on to life. This is the bread of life, the doctrine that leads on to life. All right, so gonna be a short lesson, and just putting some context to this precept. you know um let's get straight to it. This is Matthew chapter 7 verse 24. It says, therefore whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man which built his house upon a rock. All right, so it's not so much of just hearing these words, it's not so much of just teaching these words, but it's also about doing them. That's a key aspect. you know so it's not what it says in James, be not be a doer of the word and not a hearer only. Right, verse 25, it says, and the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat upon that house, and it fell not, for it was founded upon a rock. All right, so all our thinking, all our actions, everything that we do, should be built upon the foundation of Yahawah and Yahawashi. Right, we are we are those houses. Right, so we have to build up ourselves, on Yahawah and Yahawashi, Yahawah and Yahawashi being our foundation. Right, verse 26, and everyone that heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them not, all right, still hearing but don't do, shall be likened unto a foolish man which built his house upon the sand. All right, I'm going to look on this word foolish right here, and I'm going to look on the word wise up top as well. Morose, right, foolish, impious, godless, right, dull, blockhead, right. Matthew 7, let me check. All right, so yeah, it's pretty much right, it says equivalent to impious, godless, because such a man neglects and despises what relates to salvation. Right, we don't want to have that spirit. We don't want to neglect or despise, the words and the doctrine that lead unto salvation. Right, because that Yahawashi says, what, I am the way, the truth, and the life. He's the way to salvation. So if we reject these sayings, if we don't do what is instructed of us, pretty much we're we're pretty much giving up salvation. And this word impious, did I download it on this phone? Nope, I don't think so. But I think when you go into the word impious, it pretty much goes into one that is not devoted. Alright, brothers can actually look it up on their own. But I'm gonna look on this word also wise up here as well, for verse 24. I'll play the Greek.
Strong's G 5429. Phronimos.
Intelligent, wide, prudent, one mindful of one's interests. And what's our interest? Salvation. right? Thoughtful, sagacious, or discreet, implying a cautious character, right? Denotes practical skills or acumen, right? Let me see if there's anything here. All right, so nothing extra here. All right, so I'll read it. Verse 26 again. It says, "And everyone that heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them not shall be likened unto a foolish man which built his house upon the sand, and the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew, and beat upon that house, and it fell, and great was the fall of it." So when all the tribulations, or when the anguish, or when the trials, all of the tests, the only way to stand up and to overcome, these trials and these tests, in the spirit, to pretty much make it through the furnace of affliction, is to be built up and rooted and grounded, you know, in the words of Yahawah and Yahawashi, in this truth, in the scriptures, you know, with Yahawah and Yahawashi as our foundation, as our rock, anything else, and then it's gonna be upon sand. Anything else, and it's not gonna end well. Anything else, and there's no path to salvation. The only path to salvation is through Yahawah and Yahawashi, and it requires for us to study these words, hear them, do them, and teach them to the best of our ability through the spirit and power of Yahawah and Yahawashi, right? Showing our faith through works, unto salvation, being an example unto the flock, feeding the sheep, pretty much, having our conversation, our way of life, according to the scriptures to the best of our ability, you know, that's what's going to give us a strong foundation, right? It says what, lo, I come in the volume of the book, right? And one of Yahawah's titles, what, the word of God. So, right? So we should be following these scriptures and making them our foundation, because if we don't, then it's not going to end well. All right. So with that, hope this was edifying. Once more, to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahawah, Shem Yahawashi, Shem Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Shalom to the brothers in the highways and byways, pushing this word in all sincerity and truth. The sisters, the believers, the helps, the hopeful elect. Shalom.